Hello everyone and welcome back to my forever world. Today we are here because I have an unfinished project that I promised I'd get done. You might have seen a few videos ago I started terraforming my nether, and today we're going to finish that job. Though technically I did say I'd finish it if people told me in the comments they wanted to see it finished, and yeah, there were absolutely no comments at all, but that's fine, we're going to do it anyway. So let's just jump back into the nether and remind ourselves what we've got to work with here. Okay, it's a good start, definitely. It's just a little bit lifeless at the moment. I know it looks more overworld-like because we've got grass on the floor and sky in the sky, and we've got stone all around us. The gust sounds are a little bit unfortunate, but I can't really do anything about that, but that's fine. But today we're going to be fully sealing this place off. We're going to be putting in a big glass window here, and we're also going to be building a little village in here. So these paths were supposed to be going to little houses, home to little villagers, but we didn't quite get that finished last time, but I promised this time we're going to get it done. I have changed my mind about this part of the wall here. I was going to put a window in, but I think for it to feel like a proper terraform job, we need to not be able to see anything nether related at all. So I'm just going to fill this in with stone like the rest of the walls, and then we will have a fully enclosed little area of overworld in the nether. So yeah, let's just crack on with building that wall right now. Well, we have got the walls all finished up now, and the area is completely enclosed. It's looking very, very cool. You could not tell you're in the nether. I've turned the ambient sounds off, so we shouldn't get like the weird nether noises anymore. The only way you can tell is because of these guys. They are going to spawn. I haven't completely spawn-proofed everything. Hopefully we don't get any ghast spawning, because that would be pretty catastrophic, but I think it should be spawn-proof from the ghasts. But anyway, now that we've got it all enclosed, there's one more little environmental bit I want to add, and that is if we follow the river down, it leads to, this should be here, it leads to a big hole in the ground, which goes down to some black concrete. And I want to make this look like it kind of fades out and it's a really deep hole going down forever. And the way to do that, I think, is using black stained glass. So you can do a really cool effect if you have like layers of glass like that. So yeah, we're going to fill this in with black stained glass, and we're going to see how it looks. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I'm pretty pleased with that. I need to get the connected glass textures turned on. I don't think I've got it installed actually, so maybe I should get that installed and then it will look a bit better. But it looks really nice. It kind of fades out and looks like the pit goes down forever. It will look better when these couple blocks despawn, but yeah, that looks nice. So we've got our river flowing all the way down into this hole, which is obviously carved through time. So we've got all of our environment set up now. Now it's time to build the actual village. And I think for our nether village, we're actually going to take inspiration from something which is already built here in the world. It's in this forest here. I really like these little mud and mangrove houses. I think they... Oh dear. Anyway, I really like these mud and mangrove houses. I think they look really nice. And they're quite small as well, so they should be able to fit pretty nicely in our nether biome. So that means we're going to need some mangrove wood and some mud. I definitely have a lot of mud. I don't know how much mangrove wood I have. And oh my god, collecting mangrove wood is the worst. So I'm going to get the materials ready and then we can start building. The mangrove wood has been acquired and is right here in this shulker box. We've got, yeah, this should be more than enough. We've got some steps and some slabs as well. We've also got some other little good bits to go around terraforming the rest of this nether biome with. So before I start on the houses, I think I'm going to place down a few little patches of these petals. I think they look nice with the moss. That's a nice like contrast. It looks like they've fallen down from the trees down here. Oh, that's not the right one. And you can't place them on stone. I did not know that. Okay, it's going to have to just be the moss bits that have these petals on, but that's fine. They look quite nice, like they've been swept off the path. Oh, you can't place it on concrete either. Like they've been swept off the path after falling from the tree here. Very nice. Oh, the petals have been placed now. They look nice, like they've been swept off the sides. Yeah, they add something to the path, definitely. They make it a bit more colourful and a bit more lively in here. But now it's time to stop delaying and actually build these houses. So I think a time lapse is probably the best way to do that. So let's get that started right now. It is looking pretty magical in here at the moment, and you wouldn't even know that we're in the Nether, to be honest. Apart from the mobs that are spawning, and maybe the sky is a little bit of a giveaway, but it feels so nice and cozy in here. I love it. So we got all of our houses put in place now. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them in total. And yeah, I'm pretty pleased with how they look. I think they blend in nicely. They're probably the perfect size for this little area because it is quite small, so we don't want anything humongous. The insides are a work in progress. I'm going through at the moment. I think this is probably the last one, and just putting in stone bricks flooring, and then I'm not going to put beds in because yeah, I don't want to accidentally click one of those things and then have a whole load more building to do. So yeah, we're not going to have beds put in, but I will put a few things, maybe some workstations inside, because we are going to try to get some villagers in the little village here. And if we just go over the bridge, we've got our last 3 houses here. I think I've got the stone. Oh, I have forgot the windows on this one. Okay. I do have enough left. Okay, perfect. Just put these little mangrove trapdoors in. Okay, that's the building all done. Perfect. Yes, we've got that house there. We've got this one here, which is quite a small one. It looks a bit strange because it was under this tree. And it was also like it kind of goes into the river, which I quite like. I think it looks cool. Like, looks like this this village was built after the river dried up here. So they came and found it when it was all barren and dry. And yeah, they built their house into the stream a little bit. And then inside it's just, yeah, stone brick floor. And then the final one goes kind of into the cliffside a bit. And inside there's a crafting table. Look at that. Interior designing at its finest. But now we're going to head back into the overworld to try and bring some villagers through the portal. Let's see. I don't know. This is probably going to be quite tricky. Anything with villagers is normally a complete pain, but we're going to give it a go. To help me out with the transportation of villagers, I think I'm going to use the Happy Ghast. I haven't actually used one in this world yet, and I haven't found one, but that's okay. We don't need to find one because you can actually craft them. I've got a bunch of, where are they? Ghast tiers here, so we can craft ourselves a little dried ghast, and now we have to just wait for him to rehydrate, I guess, if we leave him in the water here. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna just wait around here for a little bit, and then we're gonna use this guy to ferry some villagers over into the Nether. So we've got our Happy Ghast all grown up now, and he looks amazing. Oh, these guys are so cool. Unfortunately, they are incredibly slow as well, so this isn't gonna be insanely quick, but I think it's definitely quicker than making a railway track or doing anything like that, or I don't even know how else you could boat villages as well, but then you can't go uphill. So yeah, I think this is definitely going to be the quickest way to do it. So the plan is to get 2 villagers in a boat, latch the boat to the Happy Ghast, and then fly them over to the Nether, which is just over the other side of that hill, so shouldn't be too bad. Okay, there are definitely quite a few villagers around here. Let's leave our Happy Ghast just there. Okay, 2 villagers right here. Perfect. Right, can you guys... That was very easy. Okay, can I get this guy? Do you come down? Can I reach that? I can, okay. Okay, so I think the way to do this is you lead the Happy Ghast, then you shift lead that. Is that right? Or do I do it the other way around? Come down. Oh, I threw the snowball at him. Oh my god, these guys. Okay. Is that done? What have I done? What is going on? Okay, now neither of them are latched together. Let's... There we go. Okay, perfect. Please come back. Okay, that wasn't exactly what I intended, but they're in position now. Let's fly on up and land. Right here. Perfect. How are they doing? Oh my god, this is amazing. This is the best way to transport villagers in 2025. This is so fun. Oh, I actually get a little speed boost from the haste beacon as well. That is quite nice. Okay, so there is a doorway. This is where the big nether portal is. There is a doorway in here. I don't know if the ghast is going to fit through or not. I think it's like, I think it's only 4 wide, so it probably isn't going to be able to fit through. Might have to safely land these villagers on the ground and then take them the rest of the way by leading them, I guess. Can I lead them? Okay, they are safely set down. How do I unlead? What is happening? How do I unlead? Do I need shears? I do have shears. There we go. I think that did it. It did it. Okay, perfect. Can I now drag the boat? I can. Oh my god, this is so easy. I do have villagers right next to the portal here, but these guys are like all cured up and stuff, so I didn't want to bring those through into the nether. We'll bring these two instead. Amazing. They made it through safely. Look at this. Okay, come on. Let's drag you out of the portal. Okay, now if I let them roam free, are they going to just run back through the portal? Don't do it. Nope, he's found a workstation. Okay, that's great. And this guy is just chilling. Nice. Okay, we got some villagers in the village here. That is brilliant. So there we have our village all finished up. And as promised, the nether is fully terraformed. Look at this. You wouldn't have a clue that you were in the nether, would you? You'd definitely think this was just the overworld. But that is all I've got time for in today's episode. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do feel free to leave a like and maybe even consider subscribing. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Goodbye.